Beautiful Saturday night. A bit of wind in the air, but it's Arizona United soccer trying to get it going for a fifth straight week tonight, meeting Switchbacks FC. With Scott Morrison, I'm Brad Sussmat. Welcome on in. We mention a good fifth week because it's been 4 straight weeks, Scott, where we have not seen a loss for United. They've either drawn or come away with a big victory in Open Cup play. Playing with a lot of momentum, a lot of confidence right now.
Yeah, I think it's been building, and we've said that the goals have been the goals look like they've been coming. They've not been giving up goals, which has been important. And Wednesday night they managed to score 5 goals there, so they'll be confident going into tonight's game.
Those 5 goals in Open Cup play against Tucson United steamrolled them to the victory. And now they meet a Switchbacks FC team that's on top of them in the standings. And in a twist of fate, they're going to meet each other twice here in the next 3 weeks. These two teams will meet up in the next round of Lamar Hunt Open Cup play the first part of June. So we're going to get after it, I think, here the next few weeks with Switchbacks.
Yeah, I think the players will have one eye on the cup competition, although they'll be wanting to take care of business tonight. I think the team that comes out on top tonight will have bragging rights going into the cup game, and there's a big carrot dangling there for the winner of that game, with possibly an MLS opponent there, which will be something that all those players out there will be wanting to experience.
Now, there was a bit of bad news for United in the Open Cup match down in Tucson. While they had an easy victory, they did lose one of their key players. Yeah,
they lost Miguel. That was the only downside of the night.
Tim.
Miguel Tim. It looks like he's going to be out for 6 weeks. So that'll be a big loss, but it looks like they'll have some firepower up front, which is going to allow Luke Rooney to drop back into midfield. And with Blair Gavin in there, they're going to be strong in midfield. So there's going to be no problems there for Arizona United with strong players to come in.
One last thought here, and that is, give me what you've seen over the last 4 matches. I know it's scoring goals and putting in the back of the net, but beyond that, what have you seen out of this recent positive stretch?
I think we've seen a lot of confidence building. The team's starting to gel. They're not losing many goals, which is great, and that really builds confidence. So with all that said, they're now looking like they're going to go on a run now. They've been not losing games at home, which has been important. They then went and scored 5 goals midweek, so they'll be looking to show what they can do here at home in Peoria and really come out with a bang here tonight.
The weather may be a factor. It's a beautiful night. There's no rain in the forecast at all, not a cloud in the sky. It's very windy, and so tonight the elements could play a bit of a factor in this match. Up next, we'll get you started. It's Arizona United SC and Switchbacks FC. That is coming up next.
Stretched out to the middle, back to
broke it up. There's a shot. They score! They score! Gerardo Forbes. Rochester has lead in the game in St. Louis.
Welcome back. We are getting ready for tonight's start of the match and our starting lineups for Arizona United SC and Switchbacks. First for United, you see them there in red as they get ready to roll. The change that we talked about in the open there with Tim being out. Really like, Scott, how Long Tan has played well and aggressive here in the last couple of matches.
Yeah, it's more like the Long Tan of old, the one that we're used to seeing. So hopefully he can kick on from the form he found on Wednesday and have a good performance tonight.
Had a couple of goals in Tucson, a game that United steamrolled Tucson 5-0, and it wasn't even that close. We're off and running. Speaking of Long Tan, and we'll check the lineup here for Switchbacks FC as well when we get to a chance to check it out. As we're just getting started here with United in the red, and they are a very physical match. For a very physical matchup for United. You see it there. So let's see the starting lineups for Switchbacks. We have them, and really Mabin is the player that we've heard and seen quite a bit. Mike Seth as well. Got a player there that jumps out at you?
Yeah, I think as you said, Mabin, Seth have been performing really well this season. Vercoloni is always very good for them. Suggs has been a great signing from OC Blues, and Phillips is very strong at the back. So. That's it's a good-looking Switchbacks team.
And they're in the United zone. Ball kicked away as you see the starting lineups there. So Switchbacks with the push and on the season, 5-2 overall with 15 points. They're 3-0 at home, 2-2 away from their home turf. Has the ball taken in by Carl Wasinski. We're down in the field, and you and I are looking at one another saying, wow, they are very big.
Yeah, they are a big team, very physical team. But they can also play, so you can't take it for granted that they're just going to battle away, because once they get the ball down and win it, they do look to play.
Tan looking for Blackwood. Blackwood, who scored on Wednesday night in Open Cup play. Tucson switches it back in the box with 3 on him. Can he get loose? Got to be someone open. Ball kicked off and out of bounds. It'll be United with the throw in. Rooney.
Yeah, I think they've spotted Blackwood as a danger for them, so they managed to get bodies around him there.
Blackwood in the box, flags up. Didn't manage to get back onside. Gorick will be the keeper for Switchbacks FC, and he will have the kick.
It's good play by Blackwood there, getting him behind the defence, but he just got outnumbered there. Switchbacks doing well to get back and cover. Blackwood said he was buzzing for Tan during the match. I like that term, buzzing for him. Yeah.
It's another way of saying what exactly? What did he mean by that?
He was pleased for him. Yeah. And he was. Blackwood did a lot of hard work on Wednesday, and Long Tan can thank him for that, because it certainly opened things up for Long to get a couple goals.
Tan gives chase there. The ball is booted out of bounds. Ibioga, the big defender there for Switchbacks, and we have a collision with Tan.
It's good to see Tan getting stuck in there. We've definitely tried to make him add that to his game, and he is a physical presence, and he sometimes just doesn't know it at times.
No, that's true. I can see that of him being here, that there's been times where he has shied away, quite frankly, and you would know being out on the field against him. There is an opportunity. Shot Wasinski down and will come up with it. Shot put on net by Seth.
We don't want to let the Switchbacks be able to get the ball down and turn on the edge of the box there, but I think we had it covered.
Can hear the wind tonight, and the wind is going to be a factor as this match progresses. Right now, it is blowing at United. In the second half, they will be going with an opportunity with the wind for them in the second half of play. Without Miguel Tim tonight, United trying to get through that and play back to Wasinski. Tim injured in Open Cup play on Wednesday night. That was the only downside to what was an otherwise beatdown in Tucson.
Yeah, I think Gavin will slot back in there nicely into the centre midfield, and I think we'll see Luke Rooney playing a little bit deeper tonight and filling that gap that Miguel Tim's left.
Foul on Gavin. Opportunity for Switchbacks. By the way, if it sounds like that Scott and I are going to get blown away here by the wind coming through tonight, we're gonna be buttoned down. Here's Suggs, Las Cruces, New Mexico, for Josh Suggs for Switchbacks. Old Glory. Played into the box. Wazinski sees it go over the top, and it'll be United with the kick.
It's always difficult to play a free kick that's so central. All you can really do is float it in the box, and he couldn't get much on that header there, although he managed to redirect it nicely.
5 minutes into the match, we are scoreless with Scott Morris and Brad Sussmat here at Peoria Sports Complex. United has not dropped a match in over a month.
That's a great stat to have, and it definitely gives the team something to build on. And so they'll just be looking to add some goals to the performances and turn some of those home ties into victories.
Well, you figure with a new coach coming in and plenty of new faces, this roster was completely made over, that it was going to take some time. And I think that we've seen glimpses. You were in Tucson the other night. I watched the match the other night, and they looked like they put it all together. And I don't know if it was just a lack of competition or if it was, them just finally putting it together.
Yeah, no disrespect to FC Tucson, but it was, weaker competition than what the team have been playing in recent weeks. And it's never easy going down away in the Open Cup, and they went about their business well and managed to get 5 goals in the process, which is a bonus.
Uzo has been good. Played ahead off the boot of Blackwood. Now we go the other way. Rugata. Gonzalez played into the box. Dangerous ball, shot off the side of the stanchion and out of bounds. Good opportunity there for Switchbacks. Wazinski was flat-footed. Not much he could have done on that one.
Yeah, it was a great hit by Seth there, just coming in at the back post. And he caught that very cleanly, and I think he took Carl by surprise, hitting it so early. But Carl would have been pleased to see that come back off the post.
And it'll be a corner for Switchbacks. Far post and in the back of the net, and in it goes. Oh my. Switchbacks with the opening score off the corner kick, and just like that, Carl Wazinski in disgust. It's 1-0 Colorado Springs.
Yeah, what can you say? You never like to see a corner going straight in from directly, but it's obviously very, very difficult conditions out there, and Suggs has put a great delivery in there and caught Carl by surprise.
There it is again. Nobody touched it.
No, it looks like it went straight in. Yeah, good finish by Suggs. Take nothing away from him.
Goal scored in the 8th minute. Goal scored unassisted by number 5, Josh Suggs.
Josh Suggs in the 8th minute, and it's 1-0 Switchbacks. So a tough start for United. This is not what they wanted, obviously. You don't want to be in a hole early. Ball out of bounds. Hey, get into the game through the USL's social media channels. Follow the USL on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for news, live game updates, video highlights from across the league. That's the USL social media channels. USL does a great job on that front. And you can get involved and be active, not just on game nights, but throughout the week. 1-0 Switchbacks on the Suggs goal, 8th minute.
It's almost a similar situation to when Arizona United played Portland Timbers 2 at home. They lost an early goal. So they'll be looking to get control of the game now and find their way back into the game and settle the ship a little bit after losing the early goal.
Granger, it looks like, is going to go into the book on this one. Yep.
Yeah, he came in a little bit late from behind there, but I think early on in game you expect those types of tackles. So I think Granger's unfortunate to find himself picking up a yellow card there this early in the game.
Again, United's without Miguel Tim. Keep an eye on that. He had been playing very well. I know you were pleased with how he had been going this season.
Yeah, they'll miss Miguel. He's been an ever-present in the midfield, but you know, they've got good replacements there tonight, and Gavin and Luke Rooney, a lot of experience in there, so hopefully the side won't miss Tim too much.
Cassio tried to knock it down. Blackwood gives chase for United. Now played in the United zone, and here's another opportunity for Switchbacks. Ball loose, and the flag is up. Flag is up.
That was a great run by Vercoloni there. I think he just drifted offside, but Arizona United have to look out for that. They play those big diagonal balls, the Switchbacks, and they look for the knockdowns and try and get in behind you.
So 10.5 minutes into the match, what do you make so far out of this, Scott?
Obviously, the Switchbacks getting the early goal from the set piece. We know they're dangerous from set pieces. We didn't know they were that dangerous, putting it straight in directly, but that was something that Arizona United will have been looking out for. So they'll be disappointed to lose a goal so early on from a set piece, having worked on that, I'm sure, during the week.
I also had one go off the side of the stanchion too. I mean, they've had a couple of good opportunities.
Yeah, you're right. Couple early shots on goal. That's what Arizona United will be looking to do now.
Granger now sent into the box, far side. No one there, and it'll go out of bounds and go to Switchbacks. Nike is a proud partner of USL. Follow Nike at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. Scotty's got his Nikes on tonight. He looks good.
Always.
Now ball played in, and Wasinski will come off his line and play it ahead.
It looks like the Switchbacks are coping with the windy conditions better than Arizona United so far. They'll obviously be used to the wind playing in Colorado Springs. Arizona United, they're trying to get the ball on the ground and play their own style.
I remember that match last year up at Colorado Springs where shouldn't have played it. The field was so bad, right?
No, it was awful. Yeah, in hindsight, maybe we shouldn't have agreed to play the game, being on the end of a 5-0 loss.
Yeah. Here's Blackwood trying to even it up. Looking for that equalizer, just goes off his boot and out of bounds. Blackwood's had a couple of opportunities here early in the match.
Yeah, I think you want to just see him get that on his right foot a little bit quicker there and have a shot, have a go, hit it across the goal. You never know, might get a deflection or the keeper might save it. Difficult conditions out there. In the end, Arizona United didn't get anything from that attack.
Gorick. 50-50 ball and two United players go in the air. One goes down for Switchbacks. We have a stoppage in play.
Yeah, Brock will have to be careful now, obviously on a yellow card already.
What do you think?
I think Brock just got caught underneath the ball there. Obviously conditions are difficult. It's windy out there, so it's difficult to track the flight of the ball. And you know, once he got caught underneath the ball, I think he had to make sure that Seth wasn't going to anticipate and running behind him once he got caught under.
Yeah, Mike Seth out of Pittsburgh. Free kick there as we get started again for Switchbacks. Into the box once again. They've lived in the box here early on in this match. Now United clamps down. They try to clear it away.
That was a nicely worked free kick there. They took it short and took Arizona United by surprise there and almost managed to get in behind them.
When you have an Open Cup match like you do on Wednesday, is it hard to turn right back around and play on Saturday?
It can be. The team didn't have to travel too far for the game, thankfully. Just a couple hours down the road in Tucson, and we made around about 5 changes from the game. So that shouldn't be an excuse. The boys should be fresh out there, but Psychologically, sometimes it can be difficult to raise yourself again after the midweek game when you're not used to playing midweek.
And add to that, Switchbacks had an Open Cup game as well, and they did rest 5 of their starters in that match.
Yep, they played on Wednesday night too, and
they had to travel down here. So
yeah, they traveled.
Like you said, no excuses really.
No, same for both teams. They did rest some players. But you earn that right. If you start the season well, you're able to rest some players early on in the Open Cup.
Now here's Tan. Tan plays it back to Rooney. Here's a shot that's knocked down, taken by Gorick.
That's good, yeah. Frank Yalop will want to see more of that. Shots from distance, testing the goalkeeper early on in the difficult conditions.
Yeah, and Gorick's kick there, you could just see the wind take it like a kite and pull it out of bounds. See this shot again. It's a good look by Rooney, huh?
Yeah, the goalkeeper reads it well. Luke stuck a great free kick in that same corner on Wednesday night down in Tucson, so he will have been looking to do the same there. He just didn't quite catch it as nicely as he did on Wednesday.
Coming up on the 16-minute mark, with Scott Morris and Brad Sussmat at Peoria Sports Complex, Arizona United tonight in this home match against Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Switchbacks scored in the 8th minute. Josh Suggs, off set piece, off the corner kick, 1-0 Switchbacks. That's where we are. 4 shots for Switchbacks, 1 for United.
Yeah, it was a great start by Switchbacks. And getting the goal, it's really settled them down. Although they did start the game well, it always helps when you're travelling on the road and you get an early away goal. You don't have to force the play so much and keep the ball like they are doing just now.
Now trying to get it through to Vercoloni and played back out. Physical play there and a foul on Switchbacks. As Costa gets taken to the turf.
Yeah, it's well played by Costa. He gets the ball down and draws the free kick and takes the pressure off his teammates.
You know, we talked in the Open about the last 4 weeks, and I asked you about what's gone right. I think on the back line for United, that was off a set piece, that goal. That was just a very odd play that had the first goal of the night, but I think the back line for United has played very well here in the last month.
It has done, yeah, it has done, and it's been great in open play. Free kicks, they've handled everything thrown at them. There was a concern going into this game with the Switchbacks being very strong at set pieces, and that proved to be so early on.
Here's Tan in the box, Tan over the top, off a boot and out of bounds. Another good run by United.
It's good to see Long Tan driving at players, taking players on, trying to commit. And Frank will want to see more of that tonight from Long Tan.
Trying to go through 3.
Yeah, again, Switchbacks do well. They crowd the ball and they always get 2 or 3 bodies around the ball on the edge of the box when they can.
Now here's United again with the opportunity. Played into Blackwood and back to Rooney, and Rooney can't get it turned. And Peter Kelly came up to make a push. We've not seen Peter Kelly at home yet this season, getting the opportunity in the start tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see Kelly out there. He had struggled with injury during pre-season. He picked up an early injury in the pre-season training, so it's great to see him out there starting. He's made a few appearances this season. He'll be looking to earn that, to make that right back spot his own.
Ringoff plays it to Kelly, back to Ringoff. Hey, keep up to date with USL all season long by visiting the new USLsoccer.com. Everything you need to know about the USL is at USLsoccer.com. Casio to Tan. Tan fakes the shot. Shot by Tan is knocked down. Casio chases. And United will have the throw-in. Rooney will have the throw-in. No, check that. Kelly will have the throw-in. Directing traffic. Kelly. Rooney. Wynn grabs hold of it. The opportunity for United now, it'll be a corner on the far side, and Rooney will have it. Trying to get that equalizer here in the ninth, coming up on the 19th minute. When you're in the wind like this, do you play these corners differently? You think about your touch. Rooney lobbed in, head into the goal.
Great header by Julian there.
Ringoff comes up and knocks it into the goal for the equalizers. Goal United, and we're tied at 1.
Yeah, great ball by Rooney there. He really drives it into the wind there, which keeps the flight of the ball straight, and it was a great ball for Julian to attack.
He's big. Put him in there. Jump ball. Look at that.
That's textbook.
Gorick had no shot at it in goal for Switchbacks. An equalizer puts us at 1. Give it to Rooney. Like you said there, Scott, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Play that one again and again on the coach's tape, right?
Yeah, no, and just as you said, you do have to play the ball a little bit differently into the wind. Take a bit less spin off it and drive it really into the wind, so it keeps the flight same, and it's a lot easier to attack as when you're attacking that header.
But that was nice by Ringoff. Give him credit. Comes right in there and sees that opportunity. Didn't hesitate.
Yeah, it was about time Ringhoff got in the end of an attacking corner, because all season he's got his head on most corners defending it, so it was nice to see him on the other end.
Granger, Rooney. So United gets it done on the final third. You like to see that.
Yeah, and again, it was the wind causing problems out there. I think it was the right back for Switchbacks there. Got caught underneath the ball and ended up heading the ball out for a corner, when really the safe option was to head it wide and concede a throw in.
No, that's a good point. Here's Kelly. Nice play, Peter Kelly. Get it ahead. Casio. Now on to Blackwood. Give chase. Tyler Blackwood, who scored in Tucson on Wednesday night in Open Cup play.
It was a good ball from Rooney there. You just want to see Blackwood get the ball down and just open his legs up. Knock it down the line and get after it. He's got so much pace about him.
Wind is whipping a little harder now than when we first started in this match. United able to play one into the goal with the wind not in their favor. Figure with Wazinski's big leg in that second half, this could be a real benefit to United.
Yeah, and Arizona United have got pace up front, so they'll be looking to cause problems in the second half.
Kelly tripped him down. Yes, foul. Thank you, sir.
It's good feet by Kelly. They managed to get himself out of a sticky situation and earn the free kick.
Here's Ooze. Granger. Blackwood. Tan with a flick to him. Had it set up, just couldn't get it on the foot. After the goal at the 8-minute mark and some shots early on Wazinski, one that went off the frame, United has settled down here. Kind of a messy first few minutes, or I shouldn't say messy, adventurous first few minutes.
Since the goal, the Switchbacks haven't caused Arizona United too many problems. Now they've conceded the goal. Switchbacks will have to push on a little bit now.
Ringhoff, who has the goal to his credit here. Tan.
That's Tan going in strong again, which is pleasing to see. And you don't mind if he gives away free kicks down there in that area. As a defender, the last thing you want is a forward coming in hard on you like that the whole game. And it's good play by Long Tan.
What's toughened him up?
I think it's always difficult when you come back from an injury. You just hope that you're going to find your form, and it doesn't always work like that, sometimes you just have to work hard, battle away, and then things start to happen for you.
He just looks different. That's why I'm being so direct about it.
No, he is. And it's always difficult when you lose. You know, you get injured, you lose your form, you start to question what you're doing, and you do change your style of play a little bit.
Tan gives chase to Ibagawa. Granger with the throw-in. 25th minute. Level at 1. Granger down, no whistle, no harm, no foul. Now flicked ahead, but United should be able to chase it down. Kelly will play it back to Wazinski. Coming up at halftime, we mentioned what happened in Tucson on Wednesday night in Open Cup play. And Jose Bosch has a great recap, all the goals that United scored, and there's a lot of them. And you'll see all those coming up at the half. Here's whistle and a foul on switchbacks. United will take it.
It looks like United have switched Casio and Costa, with Casio going over to the left and Costa over to the right. They'll be trying to cause switchbacks some problems by doing so.
Uzo. Won by switchbacks. Colorado Springs keeps it in. They're second overall in the standings in the West. They have played well at home. They're undefeated, 3-0-0, and away from home, 2-2. They've scored 11 goals on the season and have allowed just 5. Now make that 6 with tonight. Now Blackwood trying to give a run. Played back to Gorick.
I certainly shouldn't underestimate the switchbacks with
No.
the form that they've shown this season after a great season last year.
Now ball rolls through. Oh, push and shove. No. Played off the ball nicely by switchbacks. Just got to give him credit on that one, huh?
Yeah, it was good defending. Suggs is very physical and athletic, and Costa will have to try and match up against Suggs there.
Gavin gives chase. Play like that, wake everybody up.
Yeah.
Now here's a shot over Wazinski and over the frame and out of bounds. I don't mind that.
No, I think Suggs is just sending a message to Costa there. Saying if you think you're going to run past me, then you got to think twice about that. There you go.
How's that going to go over in film session? They watch this tape, right?
Yeah, they do. They study it during the week. They look back.
You sit in on those?
Yeah, I do sit in and.
Yeah, they yell at you about things you say or what I say, or.
No, unfortunately, they turn the volume down. Brad.
Oh,
no
most
offense.
people do. Everybody does when we're doing it.
No, obviously the coaching staff want to be heard when they're assessing the game.
Sure.
But they use the video. They do study it. They study the team they're playing against. And in this day and age, it's very important to do so.
Yep. No question. 28th minute, we're tied at 1. Peoria Sports Complex, Peoria, Arizona. Switchbacks in the white, United in the red. It's an important match for United. They have not dropped a match in 5 weeks, and they are looking up in the standings, though, behind Colorado Springs. So you want to send a message here, and then these two will meet in Open Cup play the first part of June. Costa played back.
Yeah, Arizona, they've been doing well at home. They look very tight, solid defensively, but they'll really be looking forward to getting a win tonight and breaking their duck at home. 3 points would be huge here tonight.
3 point, yeah, it would be, especially against this team.
Yep.
Tan, doubled up, tries to fight through it and taken away.
You want to see Arizona United moving the ball again. Since the goal, they've maybe been taking 1 or 2 too many touches, whereas they managed to get back into the game by getting in behind and moving the ball and causing switchbacks problems at the back.
Taken by Wazinski. Get into the game through the USL social media channels. Follow the USL on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for news, live game updates, video highlights from across the league. Plenty of ways for you fans get involved. Our terrific Flood Stream crew is here tonight, rolling with us as the night progresses. Tied at 1, 8th minute, Josh Suggs scoring for Switchbacks. Ring off on a Rooney corner, both scores coming off of corner kicks. Suggs was unassisted. The wind just took it and curled it right in there. And that's where we are. In the 30th minute. Granger.
It's better play from Arizona United. They're moving the ball about.
Now here's a run by Switchbacks. The United final third. Tipped away. Ooh, wow, that's a tough call on Kelly. Boy, that's a really tough call on Kelly.
Yeah, I think Vercoloni maybe got touched before the Peter Kelly tackle. I don't know if that's what the referee spotted.
Ring off upset. All the boys come to his defense. Say, no, you've got to be kidding me. I'm not buying you dinner. I'm not buying you dinner. Let's see this again.
I think Kelly wins the ball cleanly there.
That's a bad call.
Yeah, that is a bad call. It's in the dangerous area, and we know the Switchbacks are strong from set pieces.
That's just a bad call. There's no other way to put it. So, regardless, can't whine about it. Gonzalez.
No, all you can do now is defend the set piece and get on with it, really.
Miguel Gonzalez. Over the top. Wind took that and just took it away. Young man is a future United player right there. They had a camp today, right? They had a camp out here this morning, didn't they?
Yeah, we had a camp today. Thanks to Sprint Mobile. In partnership with Copa America, we were out here at 8 a.m. this morning and we put a camp on for 8 to 12-year-olds. And it was a great success. Everyone had a lot of fun out there. I had Gibson Bardsley and Chris Cortez helping me out there. And no, it was a great success, and it's something that we'll definitely look to do more of this season.
How many kids?
We had close to 40 kids.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so it was a good turnout.
That's great. Flags down in the box, back corner and into the net. Score, Switchbacks. Thought the flag was going to come up. All the United players. I think that's Arguda who had that one.
Yeah, Miguel Gonzalez, I think it was there. Great finish, but United won't be happy with the defending there, letting him turn and set himself before he curled it in the...
See, they're all saying up. It is Gonzalez. 4 United players had it up and just over the top of Carl, and he twists it in.
It's a very good finish. You really want to keep him going down on his left foot there. You don't want to let him cut back on his right foot. Obviously, Gonzalez is technically very good, so he can do that to you if you let him find time and space inside the box.
So the Gonzalez goal puts Colorado Springs back up 2-1 in the 33rd minute. 4 United players said he was off, but flag stayed down.
It's definitely something that United have been working on, holding a good line and you know, putting their hand up in the air when they think it's offside. You don't always get it though, unfortunately.
Here's Tan. Now United with an opportunity here. See if they can get that equalizer before we get to halftime. 34th minute. Plenty of time left.
Yeah, I think Arizona United just need to get themselves back in the game now. They've done it once already tonight, so they'll be looking to do it again.
Ring off. Costa. Far side run made there by United by Casio. Not there for United. It'll go over to Switchbacks. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Scott and I have a lot of fun. Talked about it yesterday, and we talked during the week, and then show up and have a good time with this.
Yeah.
As we continue to grow, here at Arizona United SC. Nike is a proud partner of USL. Follow Nike Soccer at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. It's Nike Soccer on Twitter at Nike Soccer.
You've got kids, Brad. I'm sure you've been on Nike
I've been on Nike
before.
Soccer. I'm waiting for the big box to show up at my doorstep. You've had that box show up. I'm sure you have, Scotty. Come on. When that box shows up, it's probably a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Here's Gonzalez with 1 goal to his name already in the box. Leave it up top. Shot knocked down. Switchbacks putting the pressure on. And can United get it out and clear it away? And they can't. Shot far side. Tipped through and out of bounds.
Yeah, there's good pressure from Switchbacks there. Arizona United will be looking to clear their lines a little bit better there. But thankfully for them, Switchbacks couldn't punish them.
Like that ball was tipped through the crease as well. Just a little flick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always dangerous when you flash a ball across the goal like that. It can get a touch and can cause problems.
Now Switchbacks trying to get it into the United zone. Granger with the header there. And played ahead. Here's another run, another opportunity. Uzo out there on defense. 1v1. Ball's knocked down. Granger in the air, and we go the other way. Nicely done.
Yeah, good defended by Uchi there.
Now 1v1, and we go the other way. Switchback's able to flick it out, but Ringhoff settles. No one there for Rooney, and we play it on.
It's a good ball round the corner by Rooney there. I think he's just hoping that one of his strikers is on the same page as him and is showing for it to bounce.
United with the throw in. Kelly. Surveys the landscape. Gets it to Uzo. Uzo's getting pushed from behind, works right through. You're not going to drop him, that's for sure.
No.
Uzo settles. Now played back, Ringhoff. Kelly. 37th minute. Costa. And it's taken away. Kelly gives chase. They get by him. Now collision. Play on. Looks like...
Yep, Costa and Gonzalez both hurt themselves there.
Yeah. Looks like Costa's down. Granger. Granger's mixed it up some in this first half. Has a yellow to show for it.
Yeah, Brock's a battler. He always gives 100%. And you know, when you go in as hard as Brock does for 90 minutes, you're going to pick up the odd yellow card here and there.
Costa. Looking. And just unlucky there for United.
Yeah, I mean,
Rooney.
It's a good free kick to give away by Rooney there. It stops Switchback's counter-attack. We're looking to see Costa take Suggs down the line. He's cutting in on his favourable left foot there, but with Costa's pace, you really want to see him go down the line and open his legs.
And now here's build up in United, looking ahead for Tan. Long gives chase. Long with the flick to Blackwood, no one there. And played back, United will have the throw in. What's Frankie Allop thinking about this first half, partner?
Well, I think after getting themselves back in the game, he'll be disappointed that they managed to concede the second goal.
Ringhoff, nice ball through to Blackwood. Here's a shot that's knocked down. That was a nice ball by Ringhoff. Blackwood just couldn't get quite enough on it.
That's the one where he's just trying to flash it across the goal there. He didn't quite get enough on it to cause Gorick any trouble there.
Ring off. Knocks it down. Tan. Some contact with Blackwood there. They let them play on. In the midfield, Switchbacks control themselves. Flags up.
Switchbacks are always looking to get in behind and cause the back four of Arizona United trouble there, and it is causing problems.
Flags up. Ball put on Wasinski. Stoppage in play there. Keep up to date with the USL all season long by visiting the new USLsoccer.com. USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the USL. Into the 40th minute here at the Peoria Sports Complex with Scott Morrison, Brad Sussmat. Arizona United trailing by a score of 2-1. Scoring started in the 8th minute. Josh Suggs for Switchbacks off of a corner, unassisted. United would come back, ring off. The header off of a Rooney corner to level it at 1 in the 33rd minute. Gonzalez with a goal, weaved it in over the top of Carl Wasinski to make it 2-1, and that's where we are. Kelly. For United, these next 4 minutes in stoppage time. We shouldn't have too much stoppage time as it sits right now. It's a blatant shove, nothing called there. United does not want to go down 2 at halftime. If anything, get this leveled up. In the box, here's a shot that's loose. Ball's loose. Tan gives chase, puts it back. Header away, nothing there. Shot put high. Oh, the opportunities.
It's good pressure there by Arizona United and good link-up play by Tan and Blackwood.
That equalizer was so close. This is what you like, a lot of action. Tan just can't get it turned.
Yeah, he tries to tee it back up for Blackwood. I think it was Rooney there, blazes it over the bar.
Here's Gorick, the keeper for Switchbacks. Now ball settled, Switchbacks. Trying to get the United zone, and Uzo settles, nicely done.
Switchbacks, trying to put it in behind at every opportunity there.
They're looking for that breakaway, right?
Yeah, they really do. It takes the pressure off the rest of the team, and then once they get in behind, they then support well and move up the field as a team.
Switchbacks with the throw in front of their own bench. See Luke Rooney there. Ranger off the header, tried to settle, and instead taken by Switchbacks. Coming up on the 43rd minute, 2-1. The opposition from Colorado Springs. Blackwood. Blackwood with 2 on him. Blackwood gives chase. Find that open man.
That is great defending by Suggs again. Proving to be too strong for Blackwood.
Now the build-up. Here's the opportunity. The rush is on. Played over Wasinski, and will play out of bounds. Wynn grabbed hold of that. It looked like a building opportunity there for Colorado Springs. Wasinski. Uzo. Uzo with the big stride. Lofts it down the far sideline and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Colorado Springs.
Yeah, Yallop won't want Arizona United getting desperate in order to get back in the game, though. He'll be looking for them to pass the ball and keep the ball on the ground and play to their strengths.
Coming up at halftime, Jose Bosch will have highlights of United's big Lamar Hunt Cup win in Tucson. A lot of goals in that one to show you. From the players and the reaction that's coming up at the half. Fans having a good time here at the Peoria Sports Complex. We have yet to have one of those blistering summer night games. It's been beautiful out here so far this season.
Yeah, it really has. It's been great so far.
We've been lucky.
Yeah.
Let's call it as it is, right?
Yeah.
We know those days are coming. We've just been lucky.
Yeah.
The wind is a factor, though, tonight. The wind certainly played a role in the first goal of the match that Josh Suggs curled in on a corner, unassisted. Here's Gonzalez, who already has one to his name, trying to get through Ringoff. Gonzalez plays back. Now played into the box. Header is outside. An opportunity there.
Good ball in by Suggs and good header by Seth. Just couldn't put it on target. But Switchbacks almost getting the third before halftime there.
1 minute of stoppage time. We're in stoppage time now in this first half with Colorado Springs leading 2-1. 1 minute of stoppage time here at Peoria. Won by Switchbacks. Tan gives chase. We've had no substitutions for either side. Uzo with a nice challenge there. Whistle and a foul. It'll be United with the play. Ringoff. Now Kelly jumps in on it. Oh, it looked like a good opportunity there for United, a throw in.
Switchbacks won't mind United trying to play through the middle here. They're very strong down the middle of the field. You really need to get down the outsides to try and expose the Switchbacks back four.
I think Ringoff was hoping to get a little bit more time there. But that is that. Whistle blows. We have played the first 45 and some change here at the Peoria Sports Complex. Saturday night soccer on a windy night at the half. Switchbacks from Colorado Springs. Switchbacks FC lead Arizona United by a score of 2-1. Stay with us. Jose Bosch with highlights from United's big Open Cup win in Tucson. And we'll rejoin you with the second half after this timeout.
Stretched out to the middle, back to
Broke it up. There's a shot. They score! They score! Gerardo Fords.
Elephant Bar, the official hosting deal provider of the Arizona United Soccer Club. Welcome to the official Arizona United merchandise by visiting our new merchandise stores.
Hey United fans, this is Jose Bosch and you're watching AZU TV. Well, Arizona United finally met FC Tucson in a competitive match, and Arizona United scored all the goals in a 5-0 rout.
I thought we played well tonight, though. It was a tough game. It's away from home. I thought we matched them early with their energy, which they're going to come out with. But then, once we scored the 2 goals, I think the game changed quite a bit, obviously. And then getting the 3rd goal right before half-time really helped us.
You get a chance to kind of play someone that you know that you should beat. It gives you a bit of confidence going in, and we were speaking the whole way here, like, we need to score goals today. We've not been doing it. We've not scored, over 1-2 goals in a game? So we said we need to open the floodgates today and let that carry into Saturday. So you can't ask for much more than 5-0.
I have a lot of confidence now, so just try to do my best, score every game. Same like last year, help the team.
I'm buzzing for someone like Long, who's been playing out of position, and today he gets a chance in his position with me up top and scores 2, so 2 good goals.
And, anytime you play a rival, you want to obviously win the game. Rick and Tucson were no different. I think our good start and getting the first early goals was a big key to the game. And I think that I thought we did a great job of maintaining the game and scoring another goal. We went down to 10 men. It's not difficult. It's very difficult to do, but we did well with that, and I thought we did a nice job of seeing the game out.
Arizona United will continue play in the 3rd round of the U.S. Open Cup on Wednesday, June 1st against Colorado Springs Switchbacks. That game will be a home match. However, Arizona United has to concentrate on league play. They play again this Saturday, May 21st against Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. A nice little preview of the U.S. Open Cup match. Saturday game will be at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are still available. You can go to www.arizonaunited.com. It's Faith Night, live music before and after the match from the Christian band Twice as Deep. You don't want to miss it. Again, Arizona United taking on Colorado Springs Switchbacks on Saturday, May 21st at 7:30 p.m. That's it for this edition of AZU TV. This is Jose Bosch, and thanks for watching.
Fans join Arizona United right here at the Warrior Sports Complex on Wednesday, June 1st, as we take on our Springs Switchbacks in the third round of the U.S. Open Cup. All action starts at 7:30 p.m. Additional information can be found at azunited.com. Hope to see you here.
Getting ready for second half action. Second half action underway with Arizona United trailing by a score of 2-1 with Scott Morris and Brad Sussmat. 2-1 Switchbacks. Coming into tonight's match, Arizona United trailing the Switchbacks in points and trying to close that gap. And Switchbacks with 15 points, United with 9. Couple of goals for Switchbacks, one in the 8th minute by Josh Suggs, in the 33rd minute by Gonzalez, 20th minute by Ringhoff. United wearing red, and on your screen moving from right to left. Switchbacks FC out of Colorado Springs. And Arizona United has gone 5 weeks since having a loss and trying to stretch that. And we'll see. They have the wind which is not a factor right now. The wind at halftime died down some. Old Glory barely waving in the distance. And is a beautiful, awesome full moon tonight as well here in Arizona. Flag is up. Brock Granger is out. Tommy Williams is in to start the second half. Tommy Williams. So Granger put a lot out there in the first half. Takes a seat. Partner, what Scott Morrison, our partner here tonight, what do you think Frank Yalp's message was at halftime?
I think it will be to go out there and start with the impetus to start as you mean to go on and really get at the Switchbacks. They're obviously they're down 2-1, so.
Played into the box, across the crease. Oh, 2 United players right there, including Long Tan, who should have buried that one in the back of the net, it looked like.
Yeah, just as I was trying to describe it, that's I'm sure what Frank Yallop was telling the boys to go out and do. Get wide, get balls in the box, and give Blackwood and Long Tan some service to get on the end of.
Tan has put his head down. He missed one there, Scott, it looked like. No other way to put it.
You know, he was in the right area. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away, though.
Here's Rooney. Rooney plays it into the box. Tan tries to settle. Instead, Pip kicks it backside here to Ringhoff. And now we go the other way. Couple opportunities for United right off the bat. And here comes Switchbacks. Try to play through. A nice defense there by United to get it away. That was a dangerous look.
Yeah, it was a good stop by Costa. It was a good looking ball there. But Nick Costa read it well.
So throw in for Colorado Springs.
It shows you the Switchbacks have got so much pace out there. They go from defending a corner to almost getting in behind Arizona United.
Now play it into the box. Wazinski comes out. The ball is kicked away and it will stay with the team in white, and that is Switchbacks FC. Now taken away nicely done there by United. Ball won by United, be out of bounds. Throw in for Arizona United. Kelly. And in the midfield, whistle and a foul.
It looks like it's just a straight swap there. Tommy Williams coming in for Brock Granger at left back. He'll be looking to use his physical presence there. He's got a little bit more height than Brock does, and obviously with the Switchbacks aerial threat, Tommy Williams will be important there.
Ball played through right to Wazinski. Carl will come off his line and play it away. United home tonight, next week at Los Angeles against Los Dos. And then they're home for 3 straight weeks. Make your plans to come on out, plenty of space. School's going to be out. No reason not bring your misfits, known as your kids. I did that tonight. Brought my 11-year-old and his little buddy, and they're just having a blast out here tonight. And you can do the same. Tickets at ArizonaUnited.com. ArizonaUnited.com. Uzo gives chase. June 1st, the Open Cup. It's a Wednesday night against this same Colorado Switchback club in Open Cup play. And you said if the winner of that is going to get an MLS team?
Yeah, that's what's at stake in the next round, and that's the carrot getting dangled in front of the two teams there, and all the players out there would love to get out there and play an MLS team. So they'll both be going for it, and they'll be looking to extend their run in the Lamar Hunt Cup.
So that will be on June 1st, and then June 11th, the Saturday night, OC Blues are here. And June 18th, St. Louis is here. So make your plans. 3 matches in the next month. Wednesday, June 1st in the Open Cup, June 11th or June 18th. ArizonaUnited.com to get your tickets. Come on out here and support your hometown team. Free kick here for Switchbacks. Played into the box, ball loose. United will give chase and try to keep it in, and not able to do so.
The good header across the goal by Abiga there.
Costa gave chase, couldn't get it in. Thrown by Seth. Seth in the box. Wazinski jump ball, bats it away, but ball's loose. And now played down. Tan gives chase. We have whistle. We have 2 players down back. Upfield.
Casio was caught late there by Mabin. Looks to be up and okay though.
And we're gonna have, looks like the book has come out. Ringhoff giving complaint.
I think Ringhoff's arguing about an earlier situation there, maybe the pressure coming in on Carl. But that's what switchbacks are going to do to you. You just have to roll your sleeves and give us good back.
So Mabin was given the yellow.
Time of the yellow card, 51 minutes.
Second yellow of the night. Granger had the other one in this match.
Although it's been a physical game, it's been a clean game.
Yes, it has.
There's been no complaints there. Good header by Tommy Williams there, using his height well.
Entering the game, number 11, Saeed Robinson, replacing number 9, Marty Mabin.
So Mabin will come out. Saeed Robinson is in, making that change.
Substitution in the 52nd minute.
Mabin out. Robinson out of Jamaica. Saeed Robinson in.
I believe he's a local Phoenix boy as well. Or he certainly went to college here in the Valley, and he's a good player. He impressed me last year, and he's got a lot of pace about him, and he's got some tricks up his sleeve too, so he'll be one to watch.
United down 1. All right, in the box. Robinson, who just came in, there's a whistle, and flag is up.
Yeah, Robinson just offside there. It was a good idea.
Now here's Tan trying to settle. Long Tan. Rooney switches the field nicely. Opportunity here for United, trying to find that equalizer. Played in, knocked down. Stick with it. Flicked in just a little too far for Blackwood, and it'll go over to Switchbacks FC.
It was better play from Arizona United there. Williams with a nice ball down the line for Long, and then he held it up well and laid it off to Rooney, and Rooney switched the point of attack nicely. Frank Yallop will be wanting to see more of that, really trying to stretch the switchbacks.
Here's Gorick. Like a handball, yes indeed.
Yeah, Seth's not arguing too much about that one.
It'll be taken by United. Gavin out there giving look. Instead it'll be Tommy Williams, who just came into the match. United's lone goal scored by Ringhoff tonight. The header off a Rooney corner back in the 20th minute. Whistled, shot across, knocked down. United will keep it in. Rooney gives chase. United will organize. Now try to get through to Uzo. Looked like Uzo had been grabbed onto. Good chase by Kelly.
Yeah, he did well. He didn't give up on it, and he almost managed to keep it in play there.
Can see behind the keeper, Gorick, the young kids having a ball, having a good game going on behind him. Mom and dad are watching, or the boys are watching, and the kids are just having a blast out here tonight. That's what it's all about. What's happened in the match? I don't know. We'll turn around when they score. Here's United. Costa. Played through the box. Chase given by Casio. And back in it goes. It looks like a pretty good match up there. I hope those boys aren't getting after one another too much. Don't have to go separate them.
Yeah, it's great to see kids out there playing, enjoying themselves. I'm sure they'll be keeping an eye on the game as well as their own game.
One by United. Casio gives chase. It'll be switchbacks with the throw in. Ring off. Tan. Dangerous high ball there. A little slippage on the field now. You saw owner Kyle Ing earlier tonight. We were talking about the team and the big win they had in Tucson and scoring 5 goals and coming here tonight against a very talented Colorado Springs Switchback FC side, and interested to see how his squad was going to perform tonight.
Yeah, I was down in Tucson with Kyle and watched the game with him.
Blackwood. He was nervous, huh?
He was a little bit, yeah.
You got to calm him down. He's a worry wart about these things.
Yeah, he is.
No, we love Kyle. We have a good time with him. He's very passionate. He called me Wednesday. It was like at 1 o'clock, and we were talking about the match and all that. And he said, "I'm going down on the bus. I got to go pick up the pizzas." I thought that was Scott Morrison's job. Uzo. But it sounded like great crowd there's there. Now here's an opportunity in the box. Taken down in the box was Costa. A lot of contact.
That was good first touch by Costa. He really set himself up and got in behind. Got in behind there, and he was unlucky not to get on the end of it and get a shot at goal.
You're right.
Yeah, great touch past Bert. And yeah, good cover there as well. It was a Biga. And that's what they do. They team up on you. They try and get 2v1 situations in their favor, and they don't take any chances at the back.
Now here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez with one on the night. Shot is wide. It'll go to Wasinski.
Gonzalez taking the shot on his left foot. It was a little ambitious, but he's obviously high in confidence after the earlier goal.
Now right back to switchbacks. Coming up on the 60th minute. Switchbacks FC leading 2-1 here at the Peoria Sports Complex.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a change from Arizona United here. We're at the 60-minute mark, and United need to get themselves back in the game. Good play by Blair there. He's always a cool head in the middle there.
Ball played ahead. Garrick will retrieve it. Is that Frank's strategy usually, 60th minute?
I think it's a general strategy in soccer. You see how the second half opens up, and in 15 minutes into the second half, it's a good time to change things. It gives someone coming on half an hour to make their mark.
Tan offside.
Substitution.
And there it is.
Arizona United. Entering the game, number 11, Sam Garza, replacing number 14, Tony Casio.
So Casio is out of the match, and Sam Garza. We saw this substitution pattern a couple of weeks back. Home match here against OKC. Whereas let's get Garza some instant offense, right? That's really what that sub is all about.
Yeah, Garza's always a good option to have coming on, and he does things off the cuff, and he sometimes can do the unexpected. And he provides that good bit of energy and that spark needed when coming off the bench.
Wazinski. Now it's taken. Oh, good stop there. Kelly, slippage on the field. Knocked down, kept in. Tan. Tan does not quite have the touch here tonight. Seems like some balls have just slipped through him, or some opportunities where he's been just a step slow.
I think when the switchbacks try and double up on you, obviously when you play the ball forward to Long, you suck two switchbacks players towards the ball. So if Long can release that ball a little bit earlier, maybe one touch, then they should open up some gaps in between the switchbacks defense there.
There's Peter Kelly jumping into the fray. Peter Kelly getting after it.
Don't quite know what happened there.
Two players went after it and just went flying. Peter Kelly was the one that got up. Gavin played back, ring off. Julian with the goal tonight. Looking long, and then comes up to Gorick. And we go the other way. Burt plays it up for Colorado Springs. Taesong. So far in the second half, we've not had many opportunities on the frame, but continues to be Colorado Springs leading 2-1. These two teams will meet here again in just 2 weeks. And it's gotten a little chippy here in the second half. Now here's an opportunity. Can United capitalize? Oh, nicely done. And taken away as Costa gave run.
Yeah, good interception by Burt there. Costa's quick and he's always looking getting behind, but Burt got a great well-timed tackle in there.
Let's see this again. Good chase.
Again, though, look, there's cover there in the switchbacks defense. They're very well organized and they're always trying to get two versus one in their favor.
Throw into Uzo. Uzo's in there. Run up front. And it'll go over to switchbacks. Hey, follow USL on all the social media channels. USL, you can find them on Facebook, on Twitter. They're all over the place. They are all over the place. There's social media channels for USL. Costa gives chase. He said he had possession. Whistle.
Costa's got a great attitude. He never gives up and he always battles away and gives 100%.
He and Burt don't say much to one another. Now the flag has got to be up.
Yeah, you don't want to let switchbacks pick up those second balls in the midfield there, because they'll pounce on them and they'll look to cause you problems once they pick up that second ball.
This feels like a heavyweight fight in like the 8th round. We're not quite to the end, and the two are just kind of slugging it out here right now. Yeah. Aesthetically, it's not been the prettiest, but maybe it is now. Played into the box. Blackwood tries to get his head on it, and it goes out. Can they keep it in?
I think United need a goal, and switchbacks are quite happy just to keep things as they are.
Fans, please be aware that alcohol sales within the stadium will conclude at the end
now here's a push-up.
of tonight's game.
Switchbacks, top of the box. Like you said, partner, they are leading. They're content. Seth played back. Flag is down. In the box, shot, kick save. What a save by Carl Wazinski with a kick save.
Yeah, good save by Carl again with his feet. Great run by Vercolone there in behind, and he has the intelligence to back heel it there to side Robertson, who tried to slot it home.
So Switchbacks putting a little bit of pressure on Carl Wasinski, leading 2-1. And the corner will be coming here for Colorado Springs.
We all know what Suggs will be trying to do here, Brad.
Yeah, he's already twisted one in. Unassisted for the goal. Into the box. Wasinski comes out. He's down. Ball's loose. Players down on the field. And the ball will go back for another corner kick. Collision on the inside with Vercoloni.
That's one way to slow Vercoloni down anyway.
Right.
That's a great back heel there.
It's a save from Wasinski earlier. Here's another corner now by Suggs. And the two sides mixing it up in the middle of the field. Some pushing and some shoving. The center has to escort away. Ring off in the middle of it.
It's not Rooney causing trouble again, is it, Brad?
Did he go for a walk?
Yeah, always seems to be in the thick of it.
Did he go for a walk? He's saying, I did not order.
He's got that innocent look in his face. So
I did not order shrimp and steak. That's not what I ordered. I said I wanted the lamb.
Give us your best Cockney accent, Brad.
Right. That's bleep. And that's bleep. Now, if I don't get my pie and my coffee, we're not going to finish this match. Do you understand? What are those conversations like when you're out there, Scott?
They're heated, you know. At times, everyone's out there. Tensions are running high.
Yeah.
And the poor referee's always in the thick of it on the receiving end.
Rooney still looks like he's questioning what was on the menu for the wine for the night. You know, that wine is not good. Here's Suggs with the corner. Curls it in the box, knocked out. They'll wake the boys up. Here we go. Cassio gives chase, or Blackwood gives chase. Blackwood, Rooney's got his arm up. Rooney's got to stay on. Here's Blackwood in the box. Blackwood puts it on, and it's taken down. And Rooney was giving him the signal.
Yeah, he was looking for it at the back post. Blackwood does well and flashes it across, but Rooney was there ready to pounce if the goalkeeper fumbled it. He could have maybe released Rooney there.
Right there, Rooney saying, give it to me, give it to me. So a good run by United comes up for naught.
There's a good break by Blackwood showing his pace.
Flag is up. United ball. Williams with the throw in. Williams. One by Switchbacks, and we go the other way. Settled. Now here's in the box. Ringoff's got to get in the middle of it, and he does. Tipped away by Williams. Williams will stick with it. Kept in. Now a whistle and a foul.
I hope that linesman speaks German.
That's good. That's good.
Maybe it's better
It's
if he doesn't.
It's ring off. Ring off is letting him have it.
Yeah.
Both barrels letting him have it. Do you learn the words of choice when you go? We'll get back to that. Here's a run now by Switchbacks. Williams tried to play it through. Blackwood gives chase. Collision and foul. And some good sportsmanship there.
Yeah. I think Abiga tripped himself up there. Blackwood maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Kicks the ground.
You're right. Abiga. 70th minute. 2-1 Colorado Springs. 6 points in front of United in the standings. United's unbeaten string is at 5.
Yeah, they'll be looking to keep that going tonight, United. They won't want to let up that good record of late. It's never easy though. You know, teams coming here to Peoria, it's a great night, it's a great surface. I think teams look forward to coming here.
This time of year.
This time of year, yeah.
Not in about another month, right?
No, that's when Arizona United will really look to turn it in their favour. They train throughout the morning in the heat, so they're used to the heat. And they'll be looking to use that to their advantage once the summer kicks in here.
The only thing I'd say about that, correct me if I'm wrong, Scott, most of this team is new, including the coach. And it's one thing to talk about it and train in it. It's another to go through it for your first summer, because we just see teams come here and completely melt. Like they don't know what hit them.
Yeah, no,
so
it's true.
So I would think there's got to be some of that for some of these new players for United. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I hope.
Well, here's a ball now in the box. Played through and kicked out. Kick save there. And ring off again right in the middle of it. Some pushing and shoving in the box. Like Seth was in the middle of that one. And Robinson in it as well. And it'll be taken by Suggs. Suggs will have the corner. 72nd minute. 2-1 Switchbacks FC over Arizona United. Some very good saves by Carl Wasinski. The one by Suggs earlier, they weaved in just like that in the back of the net. It's just a great play by him. Give him all the credit in the world.
He'll look forward to seeing that one again tonight when he gets back to the hotel.
Kelly gives chase, ball out of bounds, throw in for Switchbacks.
Garza will be looking to make an impact in the game.
Haven't called his name yet.
No, it's been difficult to get into the game. It's been quite stop-start. But he's still got 16, 17 minutes or so left to make an impact.
Ball played up, whistle, foul. Nike Soccer, big part of what we do. Nike.com. Go to @NikeSoccer on Twitter. Follow Nike.com. Product placement, just like that. Our Floodstream crew getting it done tonight. Joe Pashley and the entire gang. I don't want to leave anybody out, but it's Joe's fault if there's anything that doesn't go well. Everybody else is perfect. Floodstream does a great job. Here's Rooney. 74th minute, Rooney directing traffic. We have a whistle on the kick.
Don't think the referee was ready for that yet. Rooney will get a second chance though.
Probably a good thing, huh? That one sailed a little bit on him.
Yeah.
His mulligan. Into the box. Head, just off the side of the stanchion. Another terrific opportunity for United. That looked like Blackwood.
I think it was Williams there.
Was it Williams?
Yeah. He sneaked in there and stooped and had a great header there. Just hit the wrong side of the post.
Oh, so close for that equalizer.
That was a good ball floated in by Rooney there. Just allowed Tommy Williams to attack it.
Yeah, you got it, partner. Good call.
Yeah, it's a great header.
That's one he'll watch over and over, and he won't sleep.
Agonizingly close.
When you play over again. 2 inches to the left, right?
Yeah, doesn't come down to much.
In the midfield, that's where a lot of this has been in the second half. It's been just a couple of opportunities, a couple of runs for both sides, but not much. Ball played in.
Hooch did well there to slow down Burt. He had to cover a lot of ground there, but he did really well.
Ringoff with the header. Settled. Kept in. Nice play. Now through. Flag is down. Wazinski out of the box.
Save.
Big save, Carl. Carl still outshot. Goal.
Saeed Robinson, sorry.
Yep, Robinson able to bury it in the back of the net. Wazinski had the first save. There was cover behind Carl on this one, but they weren't able to clear it out. And it's 3-1 Colorado Springs. See it again. Looking for the flag first of all.
Oh, it's a good save the first time round.
Then he just got through and around Tommy Williams.
Yeah, and a good finish there. Yeah, it was a good run, a really good ball there by Seth. And Saeed Robinson took it well. Didn't manage to put it away at the first attempt, but makes no mistake the second time round.
There was good cover by Ringoff behind Carl when he fell, it looked like, but it's a lot of open space.
Yeah, it was good positional sense by Ringhoff there. It's just a shame there wasn't more pressure on the ball once Carl had made the first save.
So Robinson, who came off the bench, makes it 3-1.
Yeah, I think Robinson scored through at Orange County for Switchbacks a couple of weeks ago. So he'll be delighted to get on the score sheet again.
Brandon Deity, replacing number 3, Nick Costa.
Costa out. Wolfavili is in for United. First time we've seen him.
Yeah, he played on Wednesday actually and did really well at left back. So
corner punched away by Gorick. Now United in a serious hole. And an opportunity there to try to keep it in. Uzo not ready for it, and it'll go back to Switchbacks.
Yeah, Uchi and Blair Gavin not quite on the same wavelengths there.
Yep.
But they'll be looking to get back in the game now. There's still plenty of time on the clock for Arizona United to get back in the game.
Now whistle, and Ringoff going to get a card. Ringoff still giving him the business.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for Ringhoff. He's been under pressure with Maben up top in the first half, and Saeed Robinson came on for him, and he's caused problems too. So Julian's had his hands full tonight, which is never easy as a centre half.
A yellow card has been issued to number 21, Julian Ringhoff from Arizona United. Card issued in the 79th
Said much about Garza yet since he entered the match.
No, he's playing out there on the right. There's not been too much play down the right side for Arizona United.
And haven't heard Tan's name much here in the second half.
No. He's trying to get himself in the game.
Oh, nice move. Holy cow. Tommy Williams. Here's a shot that goes wide.
Yeah, Garza came in off the flank there, obviously realizing that he's not getting much service wide right, so he came into a good pocket there in the hole and got on the ball well there and had a nice little turn, but just dragged the shot wide.
Boy, Tommy Williams just left a Switchbacks player picking up his laundry.
I think Tommy gave Seth the eyes as if he was going to go down the line and cut inside there nicely.
Uzo able to cut off the angle to Vercoloni. It'll be a throw in for Switchbacks. 80th minute. United down 2. They have had their chances. Some tie up there with Williams and Robinson. And the two of them are still talking. Rooney. Here's Julian.
defended by Suggs there, forced Garza down the line and out of the field.
Substitution for Colorado Springs. Entering the game, number
It's gone a bit flat here. Frank Yallop will be looking for his team to finish the game strongly. There's still 10 minutes left in the game.
Here's Armstrong in. Davey Armstrong in for Colorado Springs.
Davey Armstrong actually had a stint down here in Phoenix with Phoenix FC towards the end of the 2013 USL season. Unfortunately, he tore his ACL, and he was out for a while. He was on loan from Colorado Rapids, and he has a bright future, and he'll be looking to find his form again now that he's back from injury.
In the midfield, Tan with a little flick. And he stumbled there, not able to get to it. Switchbacks just content to move the ball. They're up 2. Ball 1 away from Uzo. Now here's Uzo. Next week, United on the road. They go to Los Dos, go over to Los Angeles against Galaxy 2, which is always a big matchup. Doesn't matter what sport it is. When it's Arizona against Los Angeles, it's always a big deal. And then United is home. June 1st, Open Cup, a Wednesday night against these same Switchbacks. Ball centered in, nothing there for United.
Ref getting in the way there.
Yeah, Rooney's really mad. He should be. June 1st, Open Cup against Switchbacks. June 11th against OC Blues. Wazinski comes off his line, and then June 18th against St. Louis.
Yeah, well read by Carly. Mopped up the trouble there.
Kept in. Little flick back, no one there for United.
United sitting a little bit deep here. They'll be looking to push out and put a little bit more pressure on the ball, like Long Tan just did there. It goes to show you win the ball back if you put enough pressure on the ball.
Blackwood. Ball is tipped away. And it should be a corner, huh? Should be a corner for United, and Rooney will take the corner.
Yeah, a little bit reckless there from Abiga. All he has to do there is stay on his feet and force Blackwood wide, but he went to ground and ended up giving away a corner. He had cover as well from Burt.
Rooney. Far post, no one there. Bodies on the ground. A lot of slippage here in this match as it's gone on tonight.
Yeah, I think a lot of the players are wearing molded studs out there. The surface is short, the grass is short, but it does get slippy.
Now here's a 2-on-1 with Williams back. And Carl comes off his line, ball tipped away. Uzo. Boy, Wasinski is so good at seeing that and reading the field.
Yeah, he did really well there.
Here's Rooney. Got to start putting it on net.
It's not often you see a 3v1 situation, but Carl again came up big there with the save.
Just seems like in the second half, Scott, every time United has or is trying to do something, there's a foot that gets up, there's a body that gets in the way, there's a tip of a ball, there's nothing real clean. You see a player down. It's Robinson who's down.
Williams.
Tommy Williams, and a straight red came out. Wow, and now here's Uzo. Red card comes up.
Don't quite know what happened there.
And Rooney in the middle of it. Long is over there. That looks like Robinson, who's been sent off.
Sent off. Would be interesting to see what happened if you can see that again. I know Saeed's a great kid, and he doesn't have a bad bone in his body, so I wouldn't have thought he'd have done anything to warrant a red card.
Scored the red.
Looks like he got hurt there.
To number 11, Saeed Robinson from the Colorado Springs Switchbacks.
Didn't look like there was much contact there. I don't know if Tommy Williams thought there was the intent that from side Robinson that he was going to make connection, and he maybe pulled his head back. But
Maybe we're going to see that one more time. Here's Gavin off the red of Robinson to Robinson. Let's see this again. Tries to help him up. Tried to trip him there, it looked like. He says, get up.
Maybe that's why Tommy came out to America, to pursue an acting career.
Wow. Film session will be fun this week, right?
Yeah.
I mean, other than if the result doesn't turn. That was worthy of.
I think Tommy thought Robinson was going to maybe.
Thought he tried to trip him when he walked by him.
Maybe, but as I said, Robinson doesn't have a bad bone in his body. So the good thing with a red card is they're always up for review. Unlike a yellow card, you can't really contest that. But if you feel you want to, you can always contest a red card later on once you've seen the video.
And I would think that would be contested.
I think so.
Wazinski off his line. Ring off. Winding down in this match in the second half. Switchbacks have imposed their will. Rooney gets a yellow.
Card issued in the 88th minute.
Again, when these two teams meet again in a couple of weeks, as physical as it's been tonight, it's different than some of the other teams. Like when it's OKC, it's just flat. They don't like each other. It's just, that's how it is in those matches.
Mm-hmm.
This has just been physical tonight.
Yeah, it has been. It's been a great game. But there's been chances. It could have gone either way.
Yep.
I think Switchbacks just put away their chances early on. Two great finishes. And that's really what the game's come down to. They got ahead, got their noses in front, and they've managed to hold on to the game so far. There's still time, but
I go back to that first minute of the second half. Here's a Blackwood shot, save. Oh, Gorick came off his line, and Gorick able to knock it down. Blackwood with a terrific look.
yeah, great play by Blackwood and long tan there. And if that goes in, it's a different story right now.
Rooney. I was saying that you go back to the first minute of the second half, ball served in to Tan with an open net, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on it, and he put his head in his hands. And from that point on, it has felt like a 4 or 5 goal lead for Switchbacks.
Yeah, I think if Long had that chance on Wednesday night, he'd have put it away. And if that goes in, then
there's a great flick here by
it's
Long.
A great touch by Blackwood. He gets in behind, and maybe he could have hit that with his left foot, low and hard. He tried to poke it with the outside of his right foot, just couldn't get enough on it.
We'll find out about stoppage time shortly. I don't think there's going to be too much.
I mean, no, there shouldn't be too much. There's not been too many injuries, other than the sending off and the scuffle in the penalty box. That might be the only added time.
Kept in by United. Switchbacks able to play it out. Now here's Tan. Kept in by United. Far post, anyone there? No one there. Ball roll out of bounds over to Switchbacks. We're in stoppage time now.
Garza's good at getting in at the back post there, and it was an inviting ball. Unfortunately, just couldn't get anything on it.
Colorado Springs. Entering the game, number 18, Aaron King, replacing number 10, Miguel Gonzalez.
Aaron King in for Miguel Gonzalez. We are in stoppage time now.
Aaron King, another ex-Phoenix FC player, experienced USL player. They'll be looking to use his experience now just to hold the ball up and see the game out for Colorado Switchbacks.
Winding down here at Peoria.
Gentlemen, the fourth official on the field has indicated that there will be a minimum of 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Time
Wow.
remaining this half.
Foul.
It
United.
gives United a good opportunity to
Got
try
a
and get a
chance.
goal, get back in the game, and you never know.
Yep. Just gotta have a break. United's lone goal came in the 20th minute, ring off of a Rooney corner that leveled the game at 1. Now Wazinski and Uzo, and Wazinski had a little miscommunication there. That could have been a 4th goal. Fortunately for United, it did not.
King anticipated the bounce well, I think, and managed to get in between Uzo and Carl there and got a toe on the ball but couldn't direct it on goal.
Blackwood trying to turn it. Served in. Diving into the box was Rooney. Ball's loose. Tan on the ground.
It's a great ball from Tommy Williams. He's got a really good left foot and he just guided that ball in, and it was an inviting cross which Garza tried to get on the end of. And it almost broke to an Arizona United player once it fell in the box, but they've just not had the breaks tonight.
We'll have another substitution for Switchbacks. That's Harada coming in.
Another experienced player for Colorado Switchbacks.
Here's Rooney trying to get it on his foot, far side, not there. And instead it goes back to Gorick.
He just tried to stand it up at the back post there. I actually witnessed Wayne Rooney do something similar in the FA Cup earlier, which led to Juan Mata's goal. But he just couldn't get his foot round the ball and keep it in play.
Entering the game, number 21, Chip Harada, replacing number 35.
Gorick.
Trayson.
These two teams again in 2 weeks. Right back here. And you see tonight, this is a team that's ahead of United, but got some work to do. They're not that far away though, Scott.
No.
I really feel like in seeing where they were, and
Yep, I think Arizona United have matched up very well to the Switchbacks. Switchbacks just showed that little bit extra quality in the final third, which has led to their 3 goals. And that's something United will be looking to work on, and they have been doing so.
And Wazinski has kept a couple off the board too. He's had a couple. He had a kick save that was really good earlier.
Yeah. Again, Carl's had a good game tonight and made some big saves, which he always seems to do.
Tommy Williams served in. He went high on that one. They'll play on. Everyone pushing up for United.
Yeah, all but one player in the Switchbacks half for Arizona
Here's
United.
Tan in the box. Tan goes down, not able to finish it off. 1-on-3, nonetheless in the box. The throw, it looked like a handball there.
Yeah, he was bouncing around. Long Tan's he's looked very dangerous tonight.
And that's going to be the final whistle. Final whistle. And United comes up on the short end of a 3-1 score. Scott and I will be back after this timeout to wrap it up.
Fans, thank you for attending this evening's match. We hope to see you again at our next home game when Arizona United takes on the Colorado Springs Switchbacks in the 3rd round of the U.S. Open Cup right here at the Peoria Sports Complex on Wednesday, June 1st. All action.
Not a good night for Arizona United on the field, but good night for the fans. Afterwards, young boys having a great time and girls having a great time here at the Peoria Sports Complex. Arizona United comes up on the short end of a 3-1 match against Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. And with the loss tonight, United falls to 2-4-3. Colorado Springs moves to 6-2 with no draws on the season as the fans make their way out. With Scott Morrison, Brad Susmat, let's go back through some of the highlights of tonight's match, because there were some really good moments tonight for United, just not enough to put in the back of the net. This was the first goal of the match, Josh Suggs.
Yeah, it was a great corner, an in-swinging corner with his left foot, and Carl just gets underneath it and it goes straight in.
And United's lone goal here, ring off the Rooney corner.
Great header.
The United thought the flag should have been up here, and Gonzalez curls it in over Wasinski.
Yeah,
Not much you can do on that one.
No, great finish. Carl's blocked by Peter Kelly there. You can't quite see the ball, and Gonzalez just bends it around Peter Kelly and into the far corner.
Wind in the second half for United, but they couldn't really take advantage of it. They had a few chances. Good save there by Gorick. Just not able to put it in or get it on the ground.
This was a goal from Robinson. Carl makes a good save, and Seed manages to cut in and finish it with his left foot nicely.
And Tommy Williams not able to get there after the first save there. There's Williams, and he gets around him.
Well, it's difficult. You don't want to touch them there in case they go down. You give away a penalty, so you have to be careful. And Saeed has great feet there.
And then there was this little exchange with Williams, tried to help him up. That was...
I think the less said about that, the better.
There's a red card that comes out of that one, and that's that. United falls by a score of 3-1. They're on the road next Saturday at Los Angeles against Los Dos, against Galaxy 2. That will be out in Los Angeles. Our next home match here at the Peoria Sports Complex will be on Wednesday, June 1st, third round of the Open Cup against the same Colorado Switchbacks FC. You can get your tickets at ArizonaUnited.com. Of course, on June 11th against the OC Blues and June 18th against St. Louis. So 3 matches coming up in the next month for you fans. For Scott Morrison, I'm Brad Susmat, and our entire Floodstream broadcast crew. Our final score tonight, Arizona United falls to Colorado Springs Switchback FC by a score of 3-1. Have yourself a great night, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.